Hey guys, how's things? I've seen a couple of the MG4s out on the road there recently, so it's good to see them out and about. And I just see there's a garage there. I think it was the Toyota dealer there on the Nace Road, just after the junction with the Long Mile Road. They have the Aura Funky Cat out on the forecourt. I haven't stopped by, so I don't know what the price of those are, but I've seen reviews of the car, and it's a decent sized car, but I think it'll be a little bit more expensive than the MG4. But even better news, BYD are coming to Ireland. BYD Build Your Dreams, that's the company Warren Buffett, the American financier, is heavily involved in, and they've made their own battery. They made the LFP battery, the Blade battery. So it's supposed to be better than the lithium ion. Somebody was just talking about it there in the last video, asking me, because the MG4, the smaller range, the 51 kilowatt, as far as I know in China that's an LFP battery. CATL are now doing it. So I don't know if that was in collaboration with BYD, because as I said, BYD actually they developed it, so being a Chinese company, I know in China they like to share technology. All the EV manufacturers in China actually have a working group where they share technology and information and build fantastic cars. But so BYD are coming, and they have a whole range of EVs, and that's all they make now. They were making petrol, diesel and hybrids, but they're now just solely focusing on EVs. They have the Tang, which is the high-end SUV. They have the Atto 3, which is the smaller, I don't know what size, probably Dacia Duster kind of size EV. They have the Han, top of the range saloon car or sedan. The Seal was just launched there, I think, last year, and the Dolphin, which was launched in 2020, I think, in China. But so it's good news. More Chinese manufacturers coming, and obviously more competition is going to mean better prices. Good to see Tesla knocked $8,000 off the price of their I think the Model 3 and Model Y. While everyone else, Volkswagen and Skoda and Kia, all put $8,000 onto the price of their cars. So good boy to Volkswagen and Kia, and hello Tesla and China. So that's good. But it was just announced there, MSL are going to be distributors in Ireland. Now they bring in the Mercedes, so hopefully they're not going to be Mercedes prices in this country, because I know somebody put up a post there on Facebook, Irish EV owners. They were on holidays over in Thailand, and the BYD Atto 3 was working out at they were saying €35,000, which is it's not cheap for a car, but for an EV it is, and for the spec of this car and the range and all that, yeah, we need more Chinese companies here, and put manners on the legacy auto companies that we've had to deal with, who've been lying to us for years and ripping us off for years, Volkswagen. But no, I didn't say that. But funnily enough, I just see BMW are now announcing their hydrogen car that's coming out, and Toyota, what they had, the Myara, I think Myara was the Toyota hydrogen car. Volkswagen were the same. They're all saying, hydrogen is the way forward, and that's just being backed by the petrochemical companies, because that's how they're going to make the hydrogen, is burning the fossil fuels to make it, because to try and do it by solar and that. I was just watching a video there the other night, to try and do it by renewable energy to make the hydrogen. It's just not cost effective. It'll work out more expensive than fossil fuels. So I don't think it's really. I can understand hydrogen for commercial vehicles and especially trucks. Battery would just need to be too big, for a tractor unit pulling a 40-foot trailer that could be up to 40 ton. I can understand hydrogen for that, but to start trying to roll out hydrogen stations around the country. I mean, it's hard enough to get on an EV charger nowadays. I don't think there's companies out there ready to invest in millions, to put up hydrogen infrastructure. So yeah, I'm happy enough with my battery operated EV. I'm plugging it in at home and not having to worry about queuing at chargers and that. But yeah, so good news, more Chinese companies coming into the market, and hopefully it'll start bringing the prices down even more, and getting better range, getting better, or getting better bang for our buck, higher range cars and what have you, but yeah, so things are starting to look up. All right, take it easy for now, and talk to you all soon. Stay safe.